Hello and welcome back, guys. It's Total Eclipse here, and today we're doing a video on constructors and forming factory bus lines, a bit like these, but how you can do it, essentially a beginner's guide to it, and another way in which I've decided I really like doing them for the sake of this underground dwarven factory build. By the way, guys, we have just reached 1,000 subscribers literally this minute while I was editing a video together, and so I've decided, I've mentioned that we are going to be doing a subscribers giveaway, in which case that will be coming within the next week. I will do the video for that, so do make sure that you check that out. So you should probably click the alarm bell on your subscriptions just so that you don't miss that. Anyway, guys, we're going to get into this video. If you do find it helpful, please like it. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, jumping straight in, we're going to be building a constructor line, which is going to be, we're just going to do it nice and simple. We're going to place, let's say, I'm going to show you two different ways in which you can do this. Right, so here we have our first half of both of our lines. We're going to run them parallel to another set of 3 on each side. First thing you need to do is have your splitters. So place the splitter as close as you can. I don't think we'll be able to do it that close, but you should be able to. That's a merger, isn't it? No, it's a splitter in the wrong position. So there we go. We're going to repeat this process really quickly just down the line, so bear with me. And now very quickly we're going to do the other side. So one thing that you can do with your power lines, which I find quite useful if you're wanting to save on space and you don't have a headroom issue, you can place power lines on top of your splitters or your mergers. Just a little nifty thing you can do. And the great thing with doing this is because the Mark 1 power lines only have 4 connections, you can run along a bus perfectly with the 4 power lines. Now the next thing that we're going to do while it's getting dark is just place the mergers on this side and that side. So this factory bus line is now complete, but we're just going to jump over to the other side and do that one, and then in the daylight we will do some comparisons. So with this one, what we're actually going to do is place a lift up, and we're going to do this on all of the constructors. And the idea is that we run a line across here using the conveyors. The next point of contact for us is to add a merger on this side. Now we're going to try and do it really close like we did over there. I don't know if it's going to work this close. So it does.
We'll do the same here.
And now we're going to add another line of constructors. Now the important thing is that you have enough room, look here, to actually run the constructor's lift as well. Right, so I've got a little bug here which isn't allowing me to actually place the conveyor, but if we go across to the one closer, though we can't place it, we are actually getting that connection. So when this happens, it does happen sometimes, you need to delete that. Oh, I'm going to delete that one as well, and just place this back up there. And now they're both correctly in place, we're going to see if we can now work the merger. Now you see it's allowing us to place it again. Just got to make sure it's in the right position. And same on this side. So when that bug happens, you just have to make sure that you delete the merger and then replace it. Now we're just going to do the same with the other three. So now that we've been able to place the conveyors, connecting the lifts to the mergers, we're now going to delete these support poles. And so this is the other one. So here are the two bus lines for the conveyors that we have arranged. Now what we've done is we have a mirror from the middle for the first one. So we have, if we have all the inputs in the middle, then the two constructors either side are facing outwards, the same, then finishing off with their output line. Or you could do this the opposite way around and have your inputs on the outside and the output line in the middle. It's your choice, but generally speaking, from here I would add another constructor, for example, facing this way, and just do the line like that. The only issue with running the constructors like this is that it tends to take up a lot of space overall. And if you're running one all across to, say, over here, that's 4 or 5 lines, you're going to struggle to get anywhere without jumping over with a jetpack. That's why I've developed this one, which, as you can see, a very similar approach. We need to place the mergers over here. Let's do that actually. Now, although this one takes up more room per two constructors, it does allow us to either walk through or even grab a vehicle and drive under it. Which I think is going to offer us some really interesting options when using vehicles almost like drones in a massive mega factory, which is something that we're going to be focusing on in this build at some point. But there you are, guys. Those are my two favourite constructor ideas. The list, though, for creating your own constructor lines is by no means exhaustive. It can go on forever. Everyone has their different ideas, their different approaches. You can use a split lane approach, but generally speaking, I think for mega factories, the ease of extending and also how compact it is in comparison makes these factory bus lines much more efficient. Anyway, guys, that's all we have time for in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you found out something useful, if the bug fix helped you, or if you like the design, then please drop a thumbs up on the video. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And one last thing, if you do have any differing opinions, by all means place them in the comment section below. Give me a link to your own design on Reddit or your own video, and I'll be happy to look through them. And if yours are better, then by all means you may well see me using them in this factory build. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, I hope you have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you in the prize giveaway for us 1,000 subscribers. Ciao for now.